Animations are probably just the most important part of a new character in modern-day Dokkan. A new character's animations just need to be up to snuff with the community and their vast expectations for these beautiful animations. It's also Dokkan's major selling point. As such, today we'll be counting off 10 of the best animations in Dokkan Battle. Now obviously there's no way that you can get just the perfect best 10 in the game. So this will probably be in a reoccurring video series thing I do every once in a while, mayhaps. But just because it can't be perfect doesn't mean that, of course, as always, this list is carefully calculated through an intense algorithm to generate you the perfect list that we have created today. But enough yapping, let's just get on into the list. Now coming in at number 10, we have the GT Dokkan Fests of Golden Week several years ago now. I think it was 2021. Now let's just look at these animations, man. Okay, pretty good. But the KO screen is where it's at, man. That KO screen goes hard, right? Now, they're only really on here for their active skills, right? Here's Vegeta's. Not bad. And then the KO screen, those poses are go hard. Now, to keep it completely a buck, I just wanted to give the GT Dokkan Fest some love, right? Obviously, they're not, top 10 overall animations in the game, but their active skills do look very nice, and you very seldomly, if ever, get to see them because their condition on it is so terrible. 4 super attacks on units that require multiple supers, it's just not great. Obviously, back when they came out, they were very, very good, right? They Rainbow Orb changed, they did great damage. Vegeta was really good defensively. Goku did crazy damage, and they had great link sets, and they just led great teams. They were just overall very good. There was nothing really to just complain about. They're gonna be good enough for number 10. Let's move on to number 9. Now coming in at number 9, we have the classic, it's STR Namek Goku. Obviously, when Namek Goku came out, he was incredibly hype. Like, just, his animations were crazy. Look at the Spirit Bomb. It's like, this is a TUR, this is a monthly TUR. Way back in the day. Like, obviously, like, this is some slight compared to how Dokkan is now, right? Low-key, they should redo that animation. That would go hard. We need a new Namek Goku. But like that angle of the Kamehameha, and then it goes into his face, that is so good. That is so good. That's raw. That's great. Very angry! Like, that's good. That act skill's good. That act skill looked great. And then, obviously, you have this. His super attacks and his active skill honestly aren't that great. They're really basic, if anything. They're kind of disappointing, right? He hits him twice in that first one, and then this one he just hits him twice again. Bam, and then runs into him and Kamehameha. Pretty cool, right? That one's not bad. But I mean, obviously, I had to get Namek Goku in there. Like, he was like the OG, like one of the OG units with just the super awesome animations. Like the Super Saiyan transformation is just so good. Like, oh my goodness. It's honestly a shame that they kind of fumbled his EZA, right? Namek Goku was very good when he came out. He was very good for a while. I remember he came back on Cooler's banner, and he was super coveted. Everybody wanted this guy. He was great. He's got a really good OST. Nothing not to love. That's gonna be Namek Goku. He's gonna come in at number 9. Now coming in at number 8, let's just watch. It's honestly a shame how they fumbled this guy so bad. Like, his 12 key animation, especially this 12, like, look at this. It's so good. Bam! 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 Oh! Man. And obviously, you know, you got the father-son Kamehameha, and it looks great. This is what, 2020? This is 2020? This is 2020, right? 2019, actually. This is 2019. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure this is 2019. Like, look at that. Just crazy. And then the KO screen. That's raw, man. It's honestly It's honestly a shame how bad they fumbled the transformation condition, and you could just never see this back when, you know, it was relevant and he was actually super good. Honestly, a top 10 fumble of all time in Dokkan history, man. It's just so good. This animation is crazy. Also, LR AGL Super Saiyan 2 Gohan has one of my favorite OSTs in the game. It's so good. That's going to be AGL Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He's going to be good enough for number 8. Let's move on to number 7. Now, coming in at number 7. Jaw-dropping. That's just jaw-dropping. The animation is so good. So good. So raw, man. This unit was honestly so hype. Like, it's so crazy. Like, look at his foot. His foot looks beautiful. He looks great. Everything about this just looks great. It's stunning. Stunning. OST is popping in the background. And then you get the 18T super attack. And then they're charging in. And they're just... And then they do their joint attack. It's so much to love about this unit. Really great time to be playing the game. Final Flash. It's honestly also just some of my favorite voice acting out of a unit in this game. Like, it's so good. So good. Like, I could just watch this all day and it's so good. They're gonna be good enough for number 7. Moving on to number 6. Now, coming in at number 6, it's a unit with his freshly new LR Easy A. John. And then you get the galaxy looking thing, and then he just appears, and he's raw. I'm neither Goku nor Janeba. Wait, I messed that up. Alright, well, this animation looks kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie, right? Like, yeah, some slight, right? You know, the shading's not great. That shot looks good right there, though. And then boom, that shot looks good. This shot looks good. Boom, that looks good. It's the card art. That part looks pretty solid. And then obviously you got the counter. Boom! Where do you think? What are you doing? And then obviously the 18T super attack, which is just kick, flip, boom! And then it's Soul Punisher dead. It's just great. I'm so glad that this guy is so good right now. His EVA just came out today, as I'm recording this. And I'm ready to just have a blast once again. Oh, Gogeta! Gogeta! This is also my favorite OST. Like... Oh, the guitar, dude. Like... Oh, I go crazy for this. I love it. That's gonna be Tech Super Gogeta. He's gonna come in at number 6. Let's move on to number 5. Now, coming in at number 5, it's an animation that was probably the best in the game for so long. It's obviously STR Blue Gogeta and his active skill. Like, look at the eye glint! Oh! Oh, man. Oh, and then he does the little... Oh, get off of me! Honestly, like, this is so good. Obviously, his animations are just crazy good, too. Right, like, everything about Gogeta, this 50th anniversary was just so hype. Blue Fusion is definitely just the most hype units in this game's history. Very, very good. But that's gonna be STR Gogeta. Good enough for number 5. Moving on to number 4. Now, coming in at number 4, it's one of the more recent units on this list. It's the Devil. Oh my gosh, like, look at that! Oh! Oh, this is like, this is where I didn't want to do too much recency bias, right? Because obviously animations these days are like just better than older animations. That's just how time works. But like Broly, they did exceptional with Broly. Broly's animations are they're just some of the best in the game, right? They're stunning. They're stunning. They're simply stunning. His 18 key, honestly, his 18 key his 18 key is probably his weakest animation, and his base form, like, that's nothing that crazy, right? But it still looks great. And then he does the dive through the Gallic gun Kamehameha thing. Boom. And then he transforms. I feel like could have done better with this, honestly. But I mean, in the movie, they didn't really do anything crazy. So it still looks good. Like, I can't even speak. I'm so giddy. Obviously, the domain. Yep. We get it. Oh. Bam. Oh. Like this part is just stupid good. Like Broly going. Then, does damage to everyone. AoE, and it's just good. 52% chance to crit, by the way. Yes. Bang! Boom! Goodbye! Oh man, and Broly's his damage is just so crazy that he just kills everything in one hit. I mean, Broly, man, he just what more is there to say? Ugh, definitely, just stunning, right? That's gonna be Broly. He's gonna come in at number 4. Let's enter the top 3. Now, coming in at number 3, we have a 8th year anniversary unit. It's the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Which I believe these animations are just so good. Like with the OG Z art, looks so good. The voice acting is on, like, its peak. Sounds great. Looks good. Look at this. Ugh. And then he gets ready to square up. Oh. Looks great. Did they play the... No, they played the perfect. Look at that. Look at the glint. Look at the glint on... Look how good that looks. The glint of the Spirit Bomb when it's done. It just looks stunning. Like, look at this. And then the Dende and Purunga. Thank you, Dragon Balls. And then this. I just let it speak for itself. It looks stunning. Oh my goodness. And obviously your animations just look crazy too. They're like bam, bam, pop. KO screen. Gosh, like this unit does things to me. Like, they're great. Just perfect. Flawless animation. That's gonna be LR, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Good enough for the number 3 spot. Moving on to number 2. Now, coming in at number 2, it's the most recent unit on this list. The Dragon Balls falling out. Oh, obviously it's LR SDR Carnival Gohan, and look at it! Look at the power up! Oh! He's not giving up. Oh! Obviously, you gotta get the peak animation. Just look at this. Look how good that looks. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Goten coming in, and it's just those two. That angle looks really sick. And then them going like, that is tough. And then, of course, the perfect animation. Low-key, they shouldn't have cut it up, man. They should have just left the whole thing in. Would have been looking great. Goku obviously flies in. Yes. Oh my god, look at the shading on Goku, the blood. Oh my gosh, it's just so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's insane how just amazing this animation is. Like, look at Goten right there. Look at him. And the voice acting is so good. Everything about this scene is just chef's kiss, bro. So good. Easy number 2. But they're not number 1. Let's move on to number 1. Now, coming in at number 1, it's the single best animation in Dokkan. It's, of course, the Beasterizer. Like, look at Beast. The OST is so good. Look at that! Oh my god! I just can't look at that. Look at his back. Look at his eye. Look at his aura. Look at his smirk. Look at his face. Look at everything about him. Oh, the beat drop in the OST, the animation, the everything, the KO screen, the Maganto Sapo. It just looks. It's so beautiful. I mean, Beast is this physical Ultimate Gohan. Like, this animation is just. It's still just, to me, the best animation in the game. Like, look at Beast. His back right there just says it all. It's insane. The aura. I mean, granted, it's a given, right? Superhero is the best Dragon Ball's ever looked. But, like, still, dude, like, Makanko Sapo! And it's tough. And it's tough. It goes hard. That's gonna be Beast. He's gonna obviously come in at number his OST, great. Oh, maybe I should do top 10 OSTs. Anyways, let me know of what you thought of my list down below, whether it was perfect and flawless as, as it should be, it's not backed by the algorithm, which is never wrong. Of course, let me know if you think that the order should have been different, or if you thought someone was snubbed. But just know that if you disagree with me and the algorithm, you are, of course, wrong. But that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for stopping by.